Hello everybody and welcome back. BDS here bringing you episode 10 of my Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Let's Play. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing, but I do know that right up here we have to fight Snaddle. What was I talking about last time? Talking about Bug-type Pokemon, I remember that. I'm kind of thinking, well, there's Trash Wormadam, which is technically a Bug Steel, but it's also an alternate form. There's a Scavalier, which is a pretty good attack, but a pretty good Bug Steel type. There's Durant, which is pretty much crap. I really should have swapped out with something that could hit a ground type better. Well, Flamethrower and Crunch it is. Oh, then Genesect too. Genesect pretty much redefines Bug Steel type. I mean, it's a fucking legendary Pokemon, and it's one of the only legendary bug types. Speaking of Scizor, there's one. Actually, if we're talking about bug steals, or steel types, or bug types rather, bug type legendaries, I think Genesect is the only one if you don't count any of the Ultra Beasts. If you count the Ultra Beasts, then you also have Pheromosa and Buzzwole, which I do personally consider to be legendaries. I mean, if Solgaleo and Lunala are considered legendaries, as well as Necrozma, but they're also considered Ultra Beasts, I don't see a reason why you couldn't consider the others legendaries too. Plus, there's like different categories of legendaries. There's like the sub-legendaries, which are like the legendary trios. There's the mascot legendaries. Cerebi actually has a distinction for them. Is the audio looping? Yeah. The audio glitched. The audio is just looping over and over again. It's not hitting the... It's not hitting that part at all. Well, anyway, hopefully that fixes itself. Like I was saying, there are the sub-legendary Pokemon, which include all the legendary trios, Lottie Twins, Heatran, Cresselia, and also Type Null and Silvally, along with the Ultra Beasts, and the Tapus are all considered the sub-legendary category. Then there's just the regular legendaries, which are the box legendaries. Well, except for Mewtwo. Mewtwo's not a box legendary. But there's like Lugia, Ho-Oh, Groudon, Kyogre, all them. Interesting how Kubfu and Urshifu, which are two new legendaries coming out later on, are categorized as sub-legendaries, whereas Calyrex, which is another one of those legendaries introduced later on, will be introduced in the future, is considered just a regular legendary. Okay, now the audio is playing correctly. Okay, then there's the mythical Pokemon: Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Deoxys, Phione, Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus, Bikini, Keldeo, Meloetta, Genesect, Diancie, Hoopa, Volcanion, Mirgirna, Marshadow, Zeraora, Meltan, Melmetal, and Zarude, which is another new Pokemon they came up with. I don't get that one at all. It's just a grass dark type, which is not a good type combination. It's probably the counterpart to Calyrex, though. I'm just going by their typing to determine that. Dragon Claw. No, I want to get rid of that Heracross first. Heracross is going to be more of a pain than Kingdra will be. Kingdra might be able to use a water move, but a fighting type move from that Heracross would do a lot more. Although Kingdra could use Ice Beam if it doesn't have it. I don't even know if it does. Yeah, they do categorize the Ultra Beasts as sub-legendaries, which sub-legendaries are apparently the smallest or the largest category. They're a group of legendaries that typically get no restrictions. They're allowed in battle frontiers, in battle facilities such as the Battle Tree, Battle Frontier, Battle Spot, online competition, and the video game championships. They have stats that range from 534 up to 670. Their category exists within the game code for the purpose of battle regulations and display in the Alola Pokedex, but has no official name. The subcategory includes the Ultra Beasts. There are official legendary Pokemon in the code, but are sometimes categorized separately and other material. Okay. So yeah, the Ultra Beasts are considered legendaries. They also have the Kami trio, the Swords of Justice. Funnily enough that the Swords of Justice are sub-legendaries, but Keldeo, which is also technically part of them, is a mythical Pokemon. And then you have the Pixie Legends, or what they've always been called to me, which are the 5 or 6 legendaries that all have a base stat total of 100, which is Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Manaphy, Shaman, and Victini. They didn't have one for 6 or 7 or 8 though, which I found kind of weird. I really wonder why they got rid of them. I mean, I guess there wasn't much more you could do with them after that. You know, I mean, fucking 5 straight generations with them. Also, they categorize, you know, Necrozma as just a legendary Pokemon rather than an Ultra Beast. Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus. Yeah, Gen 1 and 2 are the only ones that have less than 3 quote-unquote legendaries. The rest of them have the trios. Okay, I don't think I healed, so I'm gonna heal first. And we gotta go through here, but we are immediately stopped by Greevil and Eldez. And all he does, he puts up a wall! It's just a big old sheet of glass. But it stops us because it can't go any further. I also think this Let's Play is going to be shorter than Colosseums. Because I could probably take care of the entirety of the rest of the game just now. I'll probably be able to take care of all of them. Because once we get rid of Gorgon's dumbass and his fucking earthquake shenanigans, I just realized I might have a problem. Well, maybe not. Tyranitar is a beast, so it should be fine. Plus, we're like 10 levels higher. Signal Beam, please kill Slowking! 7 level difference, 8 level difference, maybe? Ah, of course not. Well, at least I didn't have my electric or fire type in front. Holy shit, that was a critical? God damn, you suck. Here, I was worried for nothing. Oh, there we go, Sandstorm. Thank God. Sandstorm takes care of my problems easily. Okay, for here, though, Hidden Power Ground, Brick Break again. This is where Hidden Power Ground comes into its own. Makes it a lot simpler for me to hit a single target since I don't have to rely on Earthquake. The only other ground move in this game that's worth a damn is Magnitude, which has varying degrees of level of power. Plus it has the same problem as Earthquake does, as it hits everything in a double battle. And something like Mudshot, which has poor accuracy, and it's also weaker than Hidden Power Ground is. Or at least a max IV Hidden Power Ground. Alright, Shadow it up. I can't believe this last stretch of the game went by so damn fast. I definitely don't want to hit that thing with Rock Slide, because he's going to set out Mr. Mime after that. Mr. Mime's probably going to die from Rock Slide. If not die, then it's going to get within range of fucking Sandstorm. Sandstorm teams can be fucking deadly, man. And my team's not even a Sandstorm team. It just happens to have really good synergy between Flygon and Tyranitar. Both of them being dual sweepers, hitting hard on both sides of the spectrum. Although Flygon's special stat of 80 is not something to write home about. Plus, his or her attack stat is actually 5 points higher than Tyranitar's special stat, at only 100, so it's not very good attack either. I think Flygon's main problem is that it's too balanced. I mean, the only difference between Flygon's stats and Gale's stats, for example, which has 80 across the board, is that Flygon has an extra 20 in both attack and speed. Outside of that, there's no difference between the two. Well, stat-wise, anyway. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna give Arcanine a bit of a flex with Aggron as backup. Let's see how they do together. If they fail, then I'm probably gonna pair up Aggron or fucking Arcanine with the most. This is also the most random guy. This literally dude is just fucking standing here. And he's only here to give us a one more roadblock before we fight the next guys. Like, if he had, like, a unique uniform or something, maybe I could understand him being here, but no. Oh shit, I just realized that I'm almost equal level with this guy. Well, just gotta go for broke, I guess. Okay, good. I thought that was only gonna half kill his best. Iron Tail dead. Ice types can't handle the brutal force of steel. Ooh, a target for my fucking aerial ace. Lovely. Please tell me I'm... Nope. No, okay, good. Thought he was gonna hit my Aggron. It probably wouldn't have killed him, but Aggron probably would have taken at least half damage. Yeah, this dude's just randomly in your way. You know, he's not even... There's no reason for him to be here, he's just here. And he has a Shadow Dugtrio, which, granted, Dugtrio in Generation 3, I believe is overused. Or I believe it's an OU, but the only reason it's an OU, if I am correct on this, that it's an OU at all, is because of its ability Arena Trap. And Arena Trap does the same thing as Shadow Tag, which is why Wobbuffet and Wynaut are in Uber. The only difference is that Arena Trap has no effect on Pokemon that are flying types or have Levitate. Where Shadow Tag has effects on everything until Generation 5, where it doesn't have an effect on Ghost types. Or Pokemon with the Shed Skin ability, I believe. Could be wrong on that. Alright, what are we dealing with here now? Now it is time for Eldez. By far my favorite character in the game, because unlike all the other evil characters, just let's read his dialogue here. You finally managed to anger Master Greevil. I thought I would end up battling you one day, but this isn't how I had hoped to face you. If we battle, it will only be unfulfilling without meaning. Will you challenge me knowing that? Yes. Fine, I understand. But once we begin, expect no mercy. That is my philosophy. I just find him cool as a character because he's not really doing this because he wants to be evil. He's doing this to appeal to his father, honestly. And you know what's funny as well? As I'm thinking about character interaction in regards to this game versus the bitching that I did at the end of my Ultra Moon playthrough. I mean, to be frank, the reason that I was so irritated by the Ultra Moon playthrough is because the game lagged so bad on my emulator. And I just bottled up all that anger and unleashed it at the end. It's the reason I didn't even bother doing the Rainbow Rocket shit, plus the Rainbow Rocket shit is fucking stupid. Fuck. That's gonna hurt somebody. He's gonna be faster than me now, so I should still be able to kill him. Take that Salamence away from you so he doesn't fucking murder me. Which actually, considering I'm on par level-wise with them, that's actually a possibility now. Please hit Arcanine. Thank you, I guess. I kind of wanted him to hit Arcanine, but I didn't realize he was going to get a critical hit. Oh well. I have nothing for that Flygon, and that Flygon almost certainly has Earthquake. Shit. What to do about that fucking Flygon? Well, I gotta Master Ball that fucking Marowak first. Please don't use Earthquake, Flygon, please. We need to capture his Lapras without him killing itself. Finally, for once, it's a female Lapras. I can't tell you how many times I've played this game where the Lapras was a fucking male every time. My stupid female-only rule has gotten in the way a lot when it comes to certain games I've played for Pokemon. This game in particular, because, you know, the Shadow Pokemon are only obtainable once, and, you know, you can't just go recycling them over and over again, and once you see them once, they're the way that they are as soon as you find them, they never change. You know, like if you encounter a Lapras in the wild, you can run away from it, run around a bit longer, and find another Lapras. But if you find the Lapras that Eldes has, his Lapras will always be the same gender, have the same nature that it will have when it's purified, have the same IVs, and all that. So I remember many hours of my life have been wasted just resetting Pokemon XD Gale Darkness to get all, or at least most, of the Pokemon in the battles that have more than one Shadow to be female. Which is especially difficult with Ardos, because he has fucking Snorlax and Electabuzz, which Snorlax has an 87% chance of being male, and Electabuzz has a 75% chance of being male. So you can kind of see the fucking anger and rage in my face when that happens. Okay, so for this battle, I don't need anybody to, like... I don't need anybody to actually do damage, I just need them to survive. Because the last battle is against Greevil himself, which means this is technically the finale. I'll beat him, I'll skip the end credits, and then I will go after Miror B, who will be in Gation Port with the Shadow Dragonite. I will steal Shadow Dragonite, and then I'll probably pause the video, save the game, turn the game off, and then go through PK Hex, purify everybody, purify Lugia on screen. I'll probably purify Lugia on screen as soon as I'm done with the credits. So yeah, this is, next to Super Metroid, this is actually my fastest Let's Play. It's just thanks to the fucking Master Balls and all that shit that I can use. If I didn't have PK Hex, this Let's Play would be going into the 30s easily. Actually, part of the reason why Ultra Moon took so long, along with the fact that, well... Actually, while I was doing Ultra Moon, I had only just recently gotten my new laptop, my current laptop. Not new laptop, it's my only laptop. But I'd only just gotten it, and I was still tinkering around with the settings. I was still at the homeless shelter, and I still had a full-time job and all this stuff, so I didn't have the time, and every time I got off work, I was too cranky, and yada yada. Plus, I don't really like Ultra Moon that much when I'm lagging every 3 seconds. That game was just fucking frustrating towards the end. Plus, if I had to pick between Ultra Moon and XD Gale Darkness as to which game looks better, XD. I know it's a little unfair, considering XD is a console game, but XD came out in 2004. 2005, something like that. Ultra Moon is from 2017? You'd think Ultra Moon would look better than it does. But it doesn't. I'm a bit disappointed by that, actually. You know, I assumed Ultra Moon was gonna look fucking phenomenal, but even on the 3DS, Ultra Moon lags. So you're just asking for trouble when you're trying to emulate the shit, because emulators have to be substantially more powerful than the system that they're emulating. Or at least a good deal more powerful. Otherwise, they're not gonna emulate it properly. Because when it comes to a computer, you gotta realize that there's a bunch of other background processes that you have to worry about. You know, like security systems and shit like that, that's gonna make the game lag more. That's why I can't wait to get a new setup, so I can get a higher grade PC and a higher grade CPU and actually frickin', you know, emulate the way that I want. Like, I could probably... Like, I've already been able to get Breath of the Wild from Semu Emulator to quote-unquote work on my system. It only works at 16 to 17 FPS, but it's still playable, even at 720p and that speed. I mean, I've played over 15 hours of it. That's some testament to how playable it is. But the graphics keep freezing on me. And that's because my graphics processor is not strong enough. It's an integrated graphics card. And along with that, you know, the CPU is not strong enough. The RAM definitely, the increase in the RAM that I did a few days ago actually helped, like a lot. But outside of that, I mean, the rest of it was kind of like, you know, the computer can't really handle it. Nothing necessarily wrong with that, it's just it can't handle the game. That's all. I'm just fucking bullshitting about other stuff when I'm just... He's throwing out a shadow and I'm just grabbing it. That's it. Oh look, another shadow for me to take by force. You know, you'd think the guy might just try to attack me instead. I mean, this guy is the leader of a criminal organization. I highly doubt that if this was not a Pokemon game, that he wouldn't try to kill me. Just straight up kill the child. I mean, Pokemon, there really isn't such thing as death. I mean, of course, there's death of Pokemon, but... And, you know, in the main series, there's lore about Pokemon, you know, killing humans, like in the case of Pokemon Black and White 2. Kyurem is said to actually eat people, which, I would be fucking terrified to see that. This reminds me of a fucking anime that I saw. It's a fucking really gory anime about these weird fucking creatures just attacking a school and killing everything. Holy balls, that thing killed my Vaporeon in one shot. Okay. That hurt. I didn't expect that. Well, he got one kill, I guess. Good on him. It's too bad Zapdos is all he has left, and that's about to be gone in about 30 seconds here. But yeah, if I did have to compare Ultra Moon to Pokemon XD, I mean, granted, I have way too much nostalgic memories for XD Gale Darkness because of how many literal human, probably years of my life has been spent playing this game. I mean, there's 24 hours in a day. You know, I've played Pokemon XD at least 2,500 hours. So 2,500 divided by 24 is 104 days. It's a long time. I probably played it even more than that. I don't know. But anyway, real quick. Yeah, this is the part of the game, the very end, that kind of makes me actually like Elden as a character. Because you get Ardos coming up, all fucking distraught over the fact that I beat his master. I don't really know, though, if Ardos is actually Greevil's son like Eldes is, though. Clinging to foolish pride will guarantee Cipher's demise. Cipher must survive. That is our first duty. Grand Master feels the same way. Yes, for Cipher's sake, sacrifices must be endured. What are you saying? The Pokemon Factory has been destroyed. Shadow Lugia is defeated. Nothing remains of Cipher. If only this child had... Master, let's give the order to blow up Citadark Isle. Yeah, he is talking about killing every single person on the island. Including me. But, once Eldes mentions and pulls the daddy card, think over the road for private Pokemon. Just think of this child. This child's pure heart won over XD001. Actually, I threw a mask ball at its face, which has a 100% capture rate, but we'll go with that. We were in the wrong. Silence, silence, silence! Why aren't you showing some spine? We've come so far! Cipher is finished. Father, you yourself should know that more than anyone. Oh. Fine, fuck you both. If there was a sequel to XD, he probably would be the main guy. This is how it should be. The laws of the land will render judgment on what we have done. Everything I did, all of it was a mistake. Thanks to your courage, we were finally able to wake from our nightmare. Thank you. You'll have nothing to fear from us ever. You should return home to your family. Let us meet again too. The next time we battle, it won't be as mortal enemies. I will look forward to it. And with that, we beat the final boss. Yay! But either way, the sun gleams out from the heavens and we can finally see the world for how it truly is. I love how you can see Citadark Isle from here, but no other angle. Also, what is that stuff falling from the sky? Is that like diamonds or some shit? Or are there legendary Pokemon flying overhead again? Did I let Articuno come down and its icy scales flew all over the city and town and everything? And also, let's just have a random group shot for no reason. Everybody that's helped us along the way, like we didn't just walk to all these... Who the fuck is that lady in the background? I'm actually not... You will have to resume play from your save point. You know what? I'm just gonna save the game now. I mean, if I fuck up, I fuck up, but I know the recording's not gonna fuck up, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and skip through all this credit stuff, and I'll be back with you once the game is... Actually, hold on. I don't even have to do that. I can do this. There we go. Perfect. I actually forgot that I could just reset the game from there, from my controller. I don't have to do that very often anymore, since I play the game from the fucking emulator. Alright, so there's only really 2 things left to do besides purifying everybody. Well, actually, first we gotta get out of the city and or go out of the fucking laboratory and go fucking get Eagun out of the way.
Yeah.
With Eagun here, I'm definitely gonna swap out for... Oops. For these 2. Primarily because Eagun has nothing but Pikachu, Pichu, and Raichu. But either way, he is going to be an easy battle. You'd think the mythical trainer would be stronger than having baby Pokemon. I mean, the obvious implication is that this is supposed to be this game's version of Ash Ketchum. But even Ash had different Pokemon. He didn't strictly live with the Pikachu line. I mean, Pichu is one of the weakest Pokemon in the entire fucking franchise. Pikachu is just overused. And I don't mean OU, I mean it's just fucking overused. Too many people have told me that their favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. And a lot of those people are either nostalgic curmudgeons who've never played any of the recent games, young kids who don't know any better, or people who love the anime more than the video games and can't understand that Pikachu is an absolute piece of crap. I mean, if it's your favorite because, oh, I have memories, blah, 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 then that's fine. That's all sweet and wholesome. But if you try to look me in the eye and tell me Pikachu is the best Pokemon, I'm gonna laugh at you. There is no objective best Pokemon, to be honest. I mean, there are really good Pokemon. And there are also really bad ones. Pokemon is not about what's best or worst, it's about what you prefer. And for me personally, I hate Pikachu. It is the mascot, I get why it gets so much attention. But I can't stand it anymore. I actually really like the Alolan Raichu. I don't like Raichu, but I like Alolan Raichu. I like Alolan Raichu just because it's fucking different. It's a psychic electric type. It's the only one in the series. I love that. I've been wanting a psychic electric type since Gen 4 for crying out loud. Alright, so he basically just tells us about the Orre Colosseum, which I might do if popular demand serves it right enough, or I'll do that as a separate video series entirely. But outside of that, there's only one guy left to fight, and that is Miror B in the Lighthouse of Gatian Port. So I'll go ahead and knock his ass out, steal his Dragonite. I'm actually going to want to probably have... Oh, I know. I know what I can do. I'm going to pull something else out of my PC. I do have the other Pokemon that I was using. Oh, I didn't even realize I put all the shadows landed in here. And some over here. Jesus. Okay. I do have Arbok and Crobat. So I reckon I will swap out Crobat for Aggron. And I will put Crobat and Flygon as my Pokemon to face this bastard. Because Crobat, being a flying poison type, has both stab moves against his Ludicolo army. And Flygon also gets access to Signal, or also has Signal Beam, which will also be able to take care of some of them. Plus, they both should be faster than his Ludicolos, even though I know his Ludicolos will be in the mid-50s range. My biggest concern is going to be their fucking access to Ice Beam. Because I know at least 2 of them have an Ice or Electric move. So that is kind of a concern, but... either way, I've got plenty of ammunition to throw at this guy. Alright, you dancing fool. Stop dancing so I can beat you senseless. Yeah, stop the music. Where is your boombox, by the way? I love how you stop the music just to turn it on again. Ah. So yeah, his Ludicolo Armada. I probably will have an issue with Crobat considering she's fucking 45. And his fucking... yeah, this might be a problem. I mean, I should be able to kill at least something. Oh, fuck. Fake out. Damn it. Ah! Well, I know if he faked out my Crobat, it'd be fine, because Crobat has fucking inner focus. Is that gonna kill it? Holy cannoli, it actually did. 12 levels below it, and it still won it KO'd the thing. Damn. Please don't use Ice Beam. Okay, good. I'm fine with Rain Dance, as long as you're not the one that knows Ice Beam. Because if you are, then you just got a Swift Swim boost. Waterfall, hit, Flygon, hit, Flygon, hit, Flygon. Fuck me. Well, I can't flinch from that. Fuck. Flygon, Flygon. No, no, not Crobat. Oh, thank God. Oh, and they both survived. I've never faced Miror B with Pokemon this low a level before. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Crobat is a murdering machine. Fuck your Ludicolos, damn it. Let's see how Signal Beam does. I probably won't kill it, though. Shink. Nope. It's Crobat's Stab that's really helping her. But fucking Stab Sludge Bomb, man. It fucking beats the tar shit out of these guys. I'm not gonna worry about Flygon. Flygon's probably gonna die. Hit yourself. Nope. Hit Flygon. Nope. Of course not. Why would you? Hit Flygon. Yay. I know it's kind of fucked up to want my Flygon to die, but Crobat's my biggest offensive tool in this match here. Gardevoir will be a nice, spongy special target. Oh, and she also has Swift Swim now, so she won't be able to be outsped by those fuckers. Damn, fucking 12 level difference, and Crobat's just eating these fuckers. She's just absolutely demolishing every one of them. My lord. Okay, I should be able to hit Ludicolo before it hits me. And that's the one that keeps targeting my Crobat. And hopefully his other Ludicolo has Rain Dish and not Swift Swim. If it has Rain Dish, it'll be a lot easier to kill because it won't be outspeeding my fucking Crobat. See, I knew I'd find a use for Crobat eventually. Come on, have Rain Dish. Son of a bitch. Miss. Miss. Don't hit Crobat. Okay, good. Good. Hit my Gardevoir. That's perfectly fine with me. And you die. Once again, 1-hit KO to Ludicolo. 12 level difference, but with the max attack nature, with Adamant, with a fucking powerful Stab Sludge Bomb, and Ludicolo not having the best defense stat in the world, that's a fucking awesome knockout. And that'll call it a match, actually. I'll probably do one epilogue video after this. But I'll probably end the video. I'm gonna head back to the fucking Who's He What's This. I'm gonna head back to the fucking laboratory. And no, okay, I can do one more thing before I end this video. I'm gonna purify Shadow Lugia. That'll actually give a brief little demonstration on how to do that. Or actually, maybe it'd be better to have that at the beginning of next video. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That way next video is not just, 30 seconds long. Because I'm going to purify everybody but Shadow Lugia between games, between episodes. And then I'll have the last video just showing off everybody purified, max leveled, all that stuff. I'm also going to max level everything else I have. And then I'll just show off purifying Shadow Lugia, and that will actually call it a Let's Play. 11 videos! That's it. That's all it took me to finish XD001 Darkness, which is one video less than Colosseum. I'm actually surprised at myself that I was able to beat the game that fast. Even with PKX, I didn't expect to beat the game that quickly. I mean, I had just, like, I was still at the fucking Shadow Laboratory when I started the playthrough today. All of the videos from the Shadow Laboratory until now have been recorded in the same afternoon. I'm actually really surprised. Okay, then. Go back over here, heal up. I'm all hurting. My Pokemons are all hurting and going for a bruising. So let's go ahead, heal up, and call this an episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching, as always. If you guys want to see anything more, please subscribe, like, all that shit. And if you guys have any future content, please leave your suggestions in the comment section down below or on my Twitter page at Zodyrus. The link will be in the description. And until next time, this has been ZDS, making you fun one video at a time, and I will see you guys in the final episode. Have a good night, everybody.